Back in the building with the Rounds Podcast. Hatchback, Caveman, Win Rent, been good.
Feeling good, living good.
Looking good over there, bitch.
Is your flirting beneficial? Like, is you getting us some deals with this flirting? Or you just flirting to stroke your ego?
Man, she gonna think he getting the invitation. But when a man flirt with a woman,
real shit.
Same thing in the relationship.
Niggas I'm still with,
women
I
don't
still
usually
with.
think that's an
If I'm in a
invitation
fix,
to
they
his
bout some
bed.
trill shit.
Big ups to the fam. Shouts out to the team. Welcome to the Rounds Podcast. It's your boy Benjamin. That's good. If it's your first time rocking with us, y'all know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Hit us up in the comments. Y'all can hit the bell icon for notifications. If y'all been rocking with us, then y'all know what it is, man. It's full rounds. It's mainstream. It's pop culture. It's a little bit of family business. Speaking of family, y'all know I always got my cousin with me, Ren, a.k.a. LL Cool K. You know what I'm saying? At the bottom, we got the big homie Caveman 55. What's good with it? With it. Everything, man. What's happening, bro?
Hey,
Man, before we get started, what you reading there, Cleve?
It's called Michael Palmer, The Miracle Cure. You feel me?
Miracle Cure.
You got dyslexia or something?
What's that?
I just be joking when I call you the mental midget, but you had the book upside down.
Oh.
You stumped him right quick.
He said, "Oh,
Ooh.
My bad. That was just for the look."
I kind of could read that way. I got one
sense.
of those.
You're a talented motherfucker, man.
It's dyslexia is when you can write backwards from forward, right? Way, that way.
What it is?
Dyslexia is when you could go backwards from one way or the other, right?
One more time. I couldn't hear you. Your mic was low.
Dyslexia.
Oh, all right. You cleaned it up.
No, that's how I said it the first time. You said my mic. I got something else where I could read upside down.
Boy.
But yeah, I'm in there.
Whew. I know that's right. Boy, I'm telling you. Cuz, what's going on, baby?
Man, say, bro, I'm feeling good, baby. I heard we got some special guests coming through today, so that's why I have the moniker, you know.
I ain't mad at you, bro.
Trying to ingratiate myself, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get on the good side.
Hey, bro, I ain't mad at you. I hope that they do see that as very inviting, you know what I'm saying?
I got a little good news. This weather is nice. The beach is waiting for us, and I'm heading there next week.
What's up?
Yes, sir.
I'm in Texas. There ain't no beach, but you know, life's a beach. I'm just playing in the sand.
Wow. I think you really into that beach. I feel like you mentioned that before. Boy, that weather's getting good. Nice about that. I'm gonna have to come out there and fuck with you, dog. See what you know.
The breeze, listening to that water. I ain't up but 30 minutes from the beach, 30, 45 minutes from the beach, driving to Baton Rouge. You heard me? I got the setup. Boy, I'm telling you, you don't get no sand on your nut. Coming with me. Boom box, karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, they be coming listening to the music. They be like, oh, can we come up?
I'm definitely coming out there and holler at you, man. I need some of that sun in my life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that sounds like a good time, bro.
It feels good.
Oh.
Yeah. It feels good.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling though, baby. I'm feeling you.
Well,
and I'm on a natural high, nigga. That's the good news. I'm on a natural high. I told y'all I was working on being less cloudy. I could see clearly now that the clouds are gone. Yeah, that's the best I could do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't too musically inclined.
Definitely keep up the good work, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Tip the cup back. I know that's right.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm bro, on that yak, man.
We all supposed to have guests, like you said, because we've been waiting for a little female input for a little while now. So I think I definitely think everybody gonna enjoy it, and it'll be good just to kind of round out some of the conversations. So yeah, I'm interested to see what perspective they're gonna be coming with. But I definitely think it should be some good dialogue. In the meantime, Noob Dog, what's happening with it? Y'all want to get into it?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. We'll catch them up when they get here. But let's go ahead and See what's on our mind, man.
Time waits for no man or woman.
Well, bro, I'm scrolling the social media like I do, 4 day in the morning, and I see a meme, and I might not have it right, but y'all gonna get the gist of it, I think. So it was basically like, uh, what can't I get from my girlfriend that I could get from my wife? And I'm sitting up with my girl, we kind of, kicking it or whatever. So I was just kind of posing a question, and I would like to think before you actually make the woman your wife, she's already shown you, I guess, those qualities per se, and you getting wife-like service, or I don't mean to say service. I don't really know what the word of feeling that, but you're getting wife-like attention before you actually, jump the broom. So though it may seem strange, I kind of thought it was kind of a good question, especially in the time we living in now, where we could say that everybody not really looking to get married. You know what I'm saying? Definitely won't hear the female take on it, but like, what do y'all think on it? You know what I'm saying? I know, Cleve, you in a relationship now, cuz you kind of more on the single tip, but just
me personally, the way you put it in the question, what kind of attention we're gonna get from our wife, we can't get from the girlfriend. So I'm under the same concept. If I'm going to Hawaii with my girlfriend or my wife, I'm going to Hawaii whether what position you're in or not. We going to enjoy the same. If I'm gonna have you a key to the crib as my wife, as my girlfriend, so what is this all about, the marriage thing? Now we got the society was about the legality of it all. But for the most part, man, I just get married because she won't do it. She like the glitz and glamour of it, so go ahead. But if I'm tired of you, it's just gonna cost you a couple $100 to go ahead and accept instead of just telling you to get out for free.
Well, that's a way to simplify the motherfucker. I tell you that. Me personally, I don't want to see. I don't want to say I don't see the point in marriage, and I don't want to speak for the females. I can't wait till they get on here. But one of the biggest differences I would see or say is if when it comes to legal issues, like let's say you have a girlfriend and y'all been rocking for 10, 15 years, and something happens, and this kind of go back to what we was talking about on the chat last night, with those final wishes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You could have communicated everything to this woman or whatever. This is your partner and everything, but when that time comes, if she don't have that title, she's left out of the decision-making process. She's left out of the benefit receiving process. You know what I'm saying? So I think for a woman, that's another level of security. Now, for a man, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like if I'm receiving all these benefits without having to make that ultimate level of commitment, then why make that ultimate level of commitment? But unlike Cleve, like for me personally, if I were to choose to get married again, it wouldn't be just because that's what she want to do. It would be because I love this woman so much and I want her to feel the ultimate level of security, the ultimate level of comfort in our relationship.
Now, cuz when you talk on the legal side and the security aspect, I totally say, and I think you spot on with that. Other than that, like the level of commitment, I feel, and not trying to make light of the level of commitment it takes to be a husband, but I'm talking about if you in a serious committed relationship with a partner, then you're in a serious committed relationship with a partner, even though she may not be your wife, if you value in it and treating it that way. You know what I'm saying? So from that aspect, maybe not so much, but definitely from what you're saying as far as somewhat showing her ultimately per the standards of society and for her own security, both mentally and with all the perks that come along with actually legally being the wife. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm with you, dog.
Yeah, so I mean, again, I don't want to speak for the woman, like, but I've been married, I've been divorced or whatever, so I feel like I've experienced that, and I can't say that anything changed from being girlfriend, boyfriend to being married.
Yeah,
Now, I
your
will
emotion.
also say this. I don't think you should marry somebody and hope for shit to change. I think you should marry them and hope
That's
that
real.
things stay the same.
Yeah, it's just about the ceremony, I believe, for the woman.
You crazy, boy. I think it's a little bit more than the ceremony, not because like backtrack. I feel you on the shit, but at the same time, bro, when I got married, I was pretty hands on. I like to have a good party. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I want shit to look, a certain way according to my standards. So I do think it's more for the lady. She might be more into it, but I don't know too many brothers who just showing up. Usually you gonna say something. I want this limo. Make sure they got drink for it. You gonna be involved some type of way because it's a reflection of you too.
Yeah, but I would say ultimately marriage is a woman thing. Like girls grow up planning their wedding. Like as a boy growing into man, marriage ain't on my radar. I'm not thinking about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? To me, you know, that's a woman thing. I would be perfectly fine. Like if I love this woman and adore her with all my heart, you know what I'm saying? I'm perfectly fine without that piece of paper that solidifies our relationship. But again, I also understand like the level of security it provide for her. So we're doing this for you, baby. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I love you enough to make that ultimate commitment to you, but I'm doing it for you.
All right, I got you, bro.
I'm with you on that too.
Man, like I'm trying to type in some more shit, boy. I ain't the quickest with the fingers, but nah, I think it then too in the time frame that we in, it's just a little different. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I do feel everybody want to be recognized. You know what I'm saying? In some form of fashion, right? Cause that's why you feel me? That's why I'm asking that shit. Cause I don't want we get too far with it. But yeah, oh, shit.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
We can come
But
back to it though.
I mean, but again, like and then also another deterrent for marriage for me, and this might sound, I don't know how it's gonna sound, but fuck it. I think it's too easy to get divorced. You know what I'm saying? I think when you look at the divorce rate, some of the reasons people get divorced,
Talk back to me.
you know what I'm saying? Like my personal opinion, and I gotta be careful when I say this, because like I said, I'm divorced. So I think it should be a little harder to get divorced. I think they should cut your ring finger off.
Come
Nah,
on,
Motherfucker, you ain't
man.
be married no 3 4 5 times no more. Nigga, you down the nubs.
Come
not
on,
good.
bro.
Hold that thought, and we gonna bring in our guest right now. How you doing, Jetta?
Hi, how y'all doing?
What's up, my
Miss
one of
Jetta,
my
how you
favorite
doing,
one of my
baby?
favorite cousins. You
I'm
heard me?
fine, and you?
We
Uh,
good.
Oh, good. You
so
can hear that
I'm
boy in the
joining in late, you guys. So what are we talking about?
You're a lady. We kind of expected you to be a little delayed in your arrival,
Oh,
but
really?
you know, we
back.
still here waiting, welcoming you with open arms.
Oh, well, good. Cause I've been listening to this little podcast. Y'all be all over the place with y'all asses by women. Hmm.
And we
So
be correct. Spot
you
on.
came in right at the perfect time. So let them know what we talking about, cuz.
So basically, we want your opinion and perspective on like marriage in today's society. Like I saw a meme basically questioning what a guy could get from his girlfriend that he couldn't get from his wife, which
Right.
kind of posed the question because, like I was saying, ultimately she gonna show you that she's wife material before you actually wife her. So you kind of getting the wifely duties and qualities already. So I
Right.
kind of felt the question was valid, but at the same time, like Cuz was speaking to the security of being married, the as far as the legal side. You know what I'm saying? So as a woman, how do you kind of feel about it?
I think she gonna agree with my
We don't want to hear what you think she gonna do. We want to hear
Right.
what she gonna say.
Watch.
Well, sometimes people give you their representative.
Okay.
And women can't give you a representative to give you what they want. That's just like a man. They give you their representative also till they get what they want. So I've been married. I was married for 14 years.
Okay.
And in my marriage, it was at first, when I first married my husband, I ain't gonna lie, I married him for stability.
So you was the problem.
I wasn't the problem, little Negro. I knew I was young at the time and I wanted stability in my life. All you guys are from New Orleans. I've been hearing. So, you know, the lifestyle we live down here was always dope dealers. And that's what I had. I had big time dope dealers and they took care of me. And it wasn't about the financial stability, it was about him being a job seeker. He was a man that had a good job with benefits, and I didn't have to worry about somebody coming killing my kids or killing me. And so it was more on that perspective why I say stability, because I make my own money. I have my own business. That wasn't the objective. It was more he was being a good man.
Yeah, not financial stability. I got
Yes, not financial stability.
Okay.
Not no. So me saying that, it's a lot that LeClee may say I was the problem. I wasn't the problem.
I was just asking.
When I started falling in love with my husband after years went on, because you can fall in and out of love with a person.
True that.
So as I started to fall for him, I thought we were in a good place, but then he wasn't, because I called myself, I wanted to be open and honest with him and let him know what it was. And I wanted to be best friends with my significant other. So me wanting to be best friends with him, I wanted to open up to him about everything. And that's a big mistake, because some people can't handle the truth.
So what do we do with marriage or not being married? What's the difference?
I say, in the eyes of your Savior, get married, because we do a lot of things that we need to be forgiven for. And that's one thing. We know we're doing things out of, it's totally wrong.
So pretty much religiously for them, that's pretty much the.
You don't have to be religiously, it's because you know it's the right thing to do.
What's right about it?
Also from a moral standpoint.
Right.
What's right about it? What's right about it if you go do the same thing if you ain't my wife? Look, if me and you was married, say we're supposed to get married in January, I'm gonna take you to the Hawaii trip in December as my girlfriend. But if we got married in December, we're going on the same trip and you go do the same thing. So
not necessarily, because when y'all was talking about this conversation on yesterday about the lady, it wasn't yesterday or day before yesterday, about the lady and the video, the stuff in the phone, and how what she did in the past and it was on her phone, versus what men would do the same thing. Like y'all say, it's a violation. It's more in you loving that person and being there for that person, that you know you want to make a commitment to this person, not just to say she's my girlfriend, because anybody could be your girlfriend or your boyfriend.
You don't feel the same way.
Everybody can't be the wife. Everybody can't be the husband.
That's so true. Well, I kind of made the comment earlier, like it's almost as easy to break up with your wife as it is with your girlfriend. I think it's way too easy to get a divorce.
Today's society, they do, because most people do look at relationships as, when they get married, I can easily divorce them. Nobody goes into marriage saying, I want to be with this person for the rest of their lives. Because if they did, whatever it takes to keep that woman or to keep that man, we're on each side. So we're going to work this out, because you at one time, I was in love with my husband. He wasn't in love with me. He was in love with me. I wasn't in love with him. We have to learn to get on the same page. Hold that thought, you guys.
I like that. That was pretty good.
I definitely feel what she putting down a little bit.
So
I would like to a little pushback on the whole commitment thing.
Yeah, you definitely. I'm gonna push back on the commitment thing, because she just said if you love that person,
because
like, whoa, I could commit to you now without going to court.
And I felt cuz with the legal aspect, because you can't get around that. You got certain entitlements as my wife that as my girlfriend you don't have, and decisions you can make and stuff. But as far as just being in a committed relationship,
My
if I'm
feelings
committed
won't
to you,
change for
I'm
you. That's
committed
what I'm.
to you.
That's pretty much where I'm at with it. My
Now
feelings
we can
not gonna change
argue.
for you if we married, if we ain't married.
Yeah, we can
Oh,
argue why I haven't made you my wife per se, but if I'm committed to you and I'm totally invested, do it really matter that
do
you're
it
not my
really
wife,
matter,
other than in the eyes of the
right?
public?
Other than religious purposes, do it really matter,
So
Jetta?
it matters to the two individual.
I don't
It,
care.
it shouldn't
So
matter, but you just an asshole.
why am I an asshole?
We
Because you
don't know
are,
why.
Cleve.
You said
I,
it's two
I'm
individuals.
your cousin, so I know your business. You're an
So
asshole.
let me ask you this, Jetta. You said you were married for 14 years and you
Right,
guys fell in and out of love or whatever.
right.
Would you remarry? Not him, but obviously,
Oh,
but
I
if
want to remarry.
you want to
I
remarry.
definitely, I want to remarry because it's nothing like having that individual that you can say, I can do this with. I can go to when I'm needed comfort or when I'm sick, that person's
I
going to
do
be
that for you as
there.
your boyfriend.
Or no, it's not like that significant other. Let me tell you something. I've been in a relationship with this guy. And you know how you always say, hear the old people say this person died after their loved one has passed, their husband or
Mm-hmm.
wife has passed because they grieve for them.
Right.
That's when
Mm-hmm.
you know you have true love.
When you
Because you
die,
can live, not saying that he ain't put you on this earth by yourself, right? Because he did. But when you have that bond with someone, that is so beautiful.
so when I die, when you die, I won't do that then.
No, I mean that's
That's not what I'm saying, look, Cleve.
people really
Speaking
can
You're
die
to
from a broken
the
heart.
bond
That's a
people have,
condition.
and I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
You don't even know who Jetta
I
is.
can't say I told, like me personally, I'm
They
with you.
playing though.
For argument's sake, I can't necessarily say I totally agree with you because I know people who not married who've been together for a long time, and at the end of the day, they committed to each other. They not looking for nothing else, and that's what it is. Now,
Yeah,
ultimately,
but they may not believe in marriage because you have people that don't believe in marriage and you have people that do believe in marriage. And if you know there's a higher power, so they know marriage is like a sacred thing, right? Which you can cheat and people do cheat and people do things that they ain't supposed to do in a marriage. But at the same time, you know this person, you will work it out faster with your husband than you would do with someone that you just call your girlfriend or your boyfriend.
I
I'm just
think
saying,
I
go
think
ahead, man.
it does force you to try to maintain this relationship. Like you said, well, I'm single. Like if you tell me the wrong thing, we have a bad date, you never hear from me again. No explanation, no nothing. I don't owe you nothing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But as a wife, it's a different level of commitment. We're forced to try to mitigate some of these problems. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
I think that's a disappointment. That's a disappointing thing for me when I look at what marriage is supposed to be, and then I
Mhm.
look at the divorce rate and I see
Right.
how people who I know that are married are operating.
Mhm.
That's not something I want to be in. Shit, look at Will
Right,
Smith.
but
They told
you
me that was
don't.
not cool.
But you don't have to be in something like that. That's why you find trueness. You don't find the right now love. You find the
Do
forever love.
marriage make it
I mean,
trueness though? That's all
huh?
I'm saying.
What you
Do
say?
marriage make it trueness? Marriage do not make
No,
me
because
feel
look,
no.
if you married now and you ain't true. So let's not go. That's why I said
say,
you
man,
That's
we
why
need
we
don't
needed
we
want
you.
need
me
them clue
to
bombs,
expose
man.
you. Why? That stuff you're talking is bull crap.
We need them clue bombs, baby.
Yeah.
Ran-
Ooh, that was hit him with the hot track. But so don't get me wrong. Like I think marriage, what it is in my head is this beautiful ultimate union. And I'm kind of like you, Jetta. Like I have been married before, and I feel like I've learned so much
Right.
from that. And
Right.
now being where I am now, I see how I fucked it up. I see how I
Right.
wasn't, how my problem solving skills and how my interpersonal communication was off. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So now ready to move forward, like not really anticipating marriage, but I do approach it from a different aspect. My first marriage, I married my kid's mother because I was madly in love with her.
Okay.
My next marriage, I just want a partner, somebody who I know gonna have my back through thick and thin, and vice versa. and we in it for the long haul. Like I
Right.
don't even want to do rings. I want to get some shit. I want it tatted on us. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
want to get it
My
in blood.
my uncle Kevin and my auntie Tammy been together since they was 15, 16 years old and never been married. Together to this day. And it ain't about they don't believe in marriage. They just didn't do it. So
I mean, at the end of the day, like it's different.
Look, Cleve, you're basing on some people that don't even care to get married. That's fine. Everybody's not the same. This is what you need to get in your
I
head.
understand that.
Everybody is not the same. But the trueness of the fact of marriage, if you know you in love with this person, and like he said, Ren, he see where he messed up at.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw where I messed up at.
Mm-hmm.
And you learn from that. If you don't learn from your past and keep doing the same thing, how you going to expect different results?
Right.
Preach.
Okay.
So when you go at it at a different perspective,
Mm-hmm.
and the person that you're doing it with don't give you the same, because I give you what you give me. I have that new model. I give you what you give me.
All right, I like that.
So if
So
you give me
you
love,
match
I
energy.
give you love. You give me phoniness, I give you phoniness back.
Mm-hmm.
But so I don't know if that's necessarily a good way to be, because like in some instances, aren't you compromising your character? If you operating on a level that's beneath what I deem to be appropriate, and my response to that is to stoop to your level.
That's
to
not
me,
stooping to their level. That's your character, right? You're talking about. Our
Yeah.
character don't have to change. If you don't call me, I don't call you. If
Oh
you
no,
don't
I'm
talk to
matching
me, I don't talk
that
to you.
energy. I feel
If
you.
you don't want to be bothered, I don't want to be bothered either.
Look,
That's
I
what I'm
got this
talking about.
phrase.
I give you what you give me.
I don't
I
like
don't
that.
drink. I
I
don't
don't
drink,
like
but
that.
if you want to chase her, go to
I'm
the
on a
bar. I
one-way
don't do
street.
that. You know what I'm saying? I want the interest to be mutual. I want the
Right.
affection to be reciprocated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they got this new thing now. Like I don't even know how to play it as a dude. Like you wanna court a woman and show your interest, but then next thing you know, you thirsty, or you're a stalker, or you're this, or you're that. Like so, I'm gonna make
But
my
not
interest known.
okay, so that you said that, I'm gonna enlighten you about my little situation, right, guys?
Uh-oh.
So I've been dating.
You got a man? You got a man?
Uh-oh.
I've been dating this guy, right? And when we first got together, he was this person that will call all day, text all night. We would go on vacations with each other. Now we back to that situation, but at first it was like it was good, then it wasn't. Now it's good and it ain't. It's like he don't have that consistency. And when you show a person inconsistency, you question that, because you could be lovey-dovey here. I don't know what you're doing 2 days from now, because we here 7 days here and then 3 days you off. What's wrong with that picture?
It's a lot of speculating, but that
Yeah,
dude
I'm
kind of.
Tell me your opinion. I'm
I kind of had
listening.
an issue right now.
I'm gonna
Tell
say
me-
this. I've heard this phrase. Like I have a lot of female friends, and one of the things I hear a lot is keep that same energy, the same
Right.
energy you put out to get me. Keep that same energy
Right.
once you got me.
Right.
I ain't got that much motherfucking energy though. That shit is exhausting. It was
Right.
exhausting to get you.
Called
I
the thrill
have
of the
you now,
chase.
so can I like feel comfort in that?
Like we ain't working.
Yeah, it's called the thrill of the chase. You know what I'm saying? Now, once I didn't.
But if you now, let me tell you something. When I was younger, and trust me, when I used to treat a man like shit, he loved it the ground I walk on.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
That's when you was younger though. You ain't know no better.
No.
You ain't gonna do that- you ain't gonna do that with no man.
Apparently, it was getting me far because I was getting what I want. So
No,
as I got older, I started saying those ways are my old ways. So I don't need to be that way to get a good man.
Because
But
you ain't
it's
gonna get
so
one like
hard.
that. There ain't no need. You ain't getting one like that.
I got a question for you.
That was in my past, fool.
Yeah, but you say you don't think you ain't gonna get one that same way.
I totally
No, but
understand what she's saying though, because there's
but
some
I-
women like who I try to be this super nice guy for, and then they get it twisted like, oh, you saw if I could do this, and
Right.
then when they see the real Ren, like, hold up, motherfucker, you got me fucked up. This is what it really is. Then it's like, oh, you made me tingle on the inside. But why I have to put on why I gotta put on my high voice to make you tingle? You see what I'm
Right?
saying?
Or why do I
Yeah,
have
you got
to be?
to. That's a man.
No,
The woman
so
won't feel
a
like
woman
it.
not supposed to do it, but a man can
Oh
do
no,
it.
you bet not. You bet
You know what
not.
I'm saying? So
You
you
bet
have
not.
double standards, look, Cleve.
You damn right it's double standard.
No, buddy, it don't work
He's a
like
big
that in the
double
world
standard.
today.
You ain't gonna jump in front of the bullet.
His name
You
is
ain't either,
Caveman.
Negro.
I am.
No, you're not.
I'm a
You
jump
He's
in
gonna
not
front
get
of the
even the
that
bullet.
gun owner
shot.
in his relationship. He's not even the gun owner in the relationship. If they hear noise outside, his old lady going to see what's going on.
With Jetta, got
I'm
a
listening.
question for you.
I'm
What
listening.
is a good man?
Ooh.
Well,
I know it's to each his own, but you know,
no,
because
not you, Cleve.
we
Not
talk
you,
about this
Cleve.
all the time.
Not you,
So
Cleve.
you know, what is a good
So,
man?
okay, a good man is one who is there, can hold a
Consistent.
can hold a conversation, could be consistent, provides for his family and love his family, and do things with his family. Put his wife or his woman first, because after God, Yahweh, as we say, but someone who is there all
You
the
said
time,
that.
not part of the time, is a good man.
Cleveland. Cousin. Say
No, you're
cousin.
not. No, you're not. Because when it comes to finances, if you have a good man and a good woman that's working together, oh, you can build a lot with a little bit of nothing.
That's
But you
true.
gotta want to work at it and do it. Do the work. Because some people don't want to do the work and they just want it to be there already. It's not
I'm a
happening
teddy
like
bear.
that.
I'm a teddy bear in my relationship. Yes, ma'am.
You just want to hear yourself talk, boy.
No, I'm just
Catching on quick, huh?
Boy, she know him longer than us. She already know what she in for.
That's my little cousin, so I know.
I like how
I
you
hate that little
articulate that
part,
little.
boy. It's like they're calling me by my nickname. I'm 40 years old. I got to deal with it though.
All right. Another question for you. Well, and this, my opinion, it might be a little different, but it seemed like to me, you know, shit trend in different ways, right? So, and I think it's kind of a split. I feel they have a trend toward the natural woman, you know what I'm saying? Natural hair, not too much makeup, uh, body natural, and then we got the BBL craze, the enhanced bodies, extra makeup, buku weave, so forth, so on.
Well, this is a weave.
We
Man,
know.
you know,
We know
I
that
call
when
it
you
something
first,
else for
when
the
you
sake
first
of
came on
being
here.
for the sake of being respectful. I call it build a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they have the build a bear workshop? Like, cause there's some women that could come into your bedroom and take off so much stuff, it's like a whole nother woman on the floor.
I'm gonna
Well,
get you something.
I won't say that. Now I did just put this on because I just washed my hair. Because I'm natural. My hair is very curly. So Leclerc
okay.
would tell you that I'm real natural and I just washed it. So I just threw this on. But I'm
Why
not a
you threw
builder
that
woman.
on though?
Huh?
That's what we. Why you threw that on?
Because my hair is wet.
Get it right before you get it right. Take
But
the
you called
time.
me at the last minute, Leclerc, to get on here. So I didn't want to get on here with my hair wet.
That's how you look.
But
Wet hair.
anyway, there are a lot of women that build themselves. Keep it moving, Cleve. That builds themselves, and I'm not one of them women because I'm all natural body, my hair natural. I don't wear makeup, pouting on my face. I do wear mascara and I do wear eyeliner, but that's about it.
It's the new
So when it,
generation.
huh?
It's the new generation doing all of that extra.
Well, it's not just the new generation; it's older people
Right.
also. And why I say that is because they think it would get a man, but I see good men with bad built ass women, and I be like,
Preach.
damn,
Preach.
what's she doing? Like, what she got it? Him
Well, I'll
under
tell you.
what spell? But it's not what she's not doing, and what she is doing is that he just loved that woman,
Why?
regardless of how she looked.
Sometimes it's not even what you do, it's who you are. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, and for me, don't get me wrong, I date the spectrum. Like, it could be weave, it could be natural, but I prefer a natural woman. Like, I think it's so twisted now. Like, I've had conversations with women to where they'll tell me this is my natural hair, but your hair green.
Yeah, I like an avatar. Put all that.
That
all
can't
that
be
shit on.
natural. You know what I'm
An
saying?
alien coming to them looking like a damn alien.
And you know, I have a daughter. My daughter, 20 years old. She's beautiful, like a model, like really like a baby doll. Like she could wear her natural hair and look beautiful. Or she'll throw on the lashes that poke you in the eye and weave and everything. Like she really make herself up and look beautiful. And my thing is like being a father, I understand, but I don't want you to feel like you have to do these things to be beautiful. I want you to feel like you're beautiful, even if your face ain't made up, even if your hair ain't done or whatever. Because this kind of my take on the whole fake hair and shit like that. Why y'all? When I say y'all, I'm not referring to you, but why these women trying to set it off? They're looking like Vivica Fox and shit with the fucking wig cocked to the side like a baseball cap.
My daughter doing the same thing.
If you wearing weave, I shouldn't be able to know that's a weave. You know what I'm saying?
Dog, what really getting me is the bang shit. Is the bang daddy
baby hair?
Oh,
man, gorilla glue.
Like,
well, you know what? It's society today, right?
Yeah,
because
it gotta be.
Hold up, because it's men that's looking for. Some men are looking for these made up dolls. So it makes women think if I made up, maybe I could get a good man. Because a lot of men are out there looking for these made up women.
I think we tolerate that. Most men don't care about makeup. Most men don't care about lashes. So when I talk to women and say, "Why are you doing these things?" They never say to get a man. They say, "I'm doing that for myself." And then my question is, you don't even see the makeup you got on. I see it.
I'm seeing it.
But it makes a woman feel a certain way, right? Now, let me tell you this. When I put on my mascara and stuff and my hair is fixed with my natural hair, and I be looking in the mirror, I be like, girl, you are so beautiful. I don't have to worry about a man saying I'm beautiful. But when you look at yourself, that's just like you guys, when you look in the mirror, I'm like, damn, I'm debonair. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that part. Yeah. Because you know you looking G, even though you may not be looking for nobody, or you may have somebody, you still want to have that persona that I got it going on.
Why though? Why the hell I want to look like I got it?
That's people today. That's people today. That's society today. You want to look a certain way because if you don't look a certain way, they looking at you sideways.
Right. That's the point.
But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I feel I've gotten a lot more comfortable in my own skin because I used to feel like I ain't going nowhere if I ain't got a fresh haircut, if I ain't got the fresh fit, this and that. But now I don't give a damn. Like I'll go to Walmart and get me about 3-4 of them $5 shirts. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta shave. I don't care. I'm looking rough. You know what I'm saying? Because
you just said you stopped giving a damn. So
it's not that I stopped giving a damn. It's that I'm more comfortable in my own skin. I wouldn't approach a woman without a haircut. Now I'm approaching you no matter how I look. Like what's happening? Because eventually you're gonna see me like this one day. You know what I'm saying? So we might as well get that out the gate.
You heard to put your best foot forward. This nigga,
I am my best foot forward. My clothes don't determine my best foot.
Thank you.
It's so funny that y'all say that. When I go out, and I know I'm looking good and I'm fine and all that good stuff. Oh. But the guys who flirt with me are the ones I wouldn't even think will flirt with me. They'd be the ones who, like you say, don't care. A little slow, knowing they can't even get the time of day versus the guy that think he all that swagger and this and that. And a lot of people say I intimidate men.
You do. Oh, you're damn right.
You don't want them anyway. If they're intimidated, you don't want them anyway.
Right. I really don't. So when
I see you put the black lipstick on, I say, oh no.
No, when I go out, I do go out to have a good time with my female friends or my cousins or whatever. So it's like when I do these things, it's not to look for anybody, but you always do want to have that feeling that you still got it going on. That somebody is looking at you.
Exactly. That's why. So don't give me that. It ain't because necessarily you want somebody. That's why you're looking good.
Everybody want to be desired.
Right.
Like that.
Right.
Everybody. That's why you look good. Because you want that eye contact from somebody else. You don't want to go in the mall if the mall empty. Ain't not one nigga in the mall and you look Beyonce. Ain't nobody here to look at you.
Well,
Like,
Beyonce
what's
is
their
not all
home?
that to me, sweetie. So y'all can stop using her as an example.
Well, just me. They don't like her. That's just me.
I don't like her either.
See?
I mean,
And it's
I'd
not
rather
because
use her than the European standards of beauty, even though, you know what I'm saying, she may do some whatever. But I feel like a big problem is the images that our women are trying to live up to. In a lot of instances, I'm going to speak for me. Where the afros went? You know what I'm saying? I would love to see a woman with a fucking afro.
Because
You
you're
know what I'm
40
saying?
years old.
I
Ain't
would
nobody
much
That's on
afros
both
right now in the
sides, though,
20s.
cuz.
I would much rather see a woman with an afro than some fucking blonde hair. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, see,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Come to the party. Now you
oh, there we
You look
go.
bad.
You
You
see
could
what
have
I'm
There we
came
saying?
like
go.
that.
Close
Hey,
like to me.
See what I
hey,
mean?
Yeah.
You see what I
man,
mean?
what's
That
your
don't
name,
even
boo?
look
Put
bad,
it
but you
down.
didn't even.
Yeah, that Jetta right there, cuz.
How you
You know
doing,
what I
Miss
mean?
County?
Yeah.
Gotta put some respect on
No,
your name.
this is
Nah.
my point. You
ah,
came
y'all
with the wig.
crazy.
You could have came like that. You look just as you look better.
It's
But to
wet.
go to what cuz was saying with the imaging, I think that's on both sides. You know what I'm saying? They done set the standard of beauty, you know
My
what I'm saying?
cousin brainwashed.
Period. And then as far as the brothers, like, come on, man, look at how these
Wig
dudes out there
on.
looking. It's rough.
Brainwashed.
Ain't nothing brainwash about me. It's like he said, where's the afro? Where's the love? Because our black women, we are beautiful as natural.
You right.
But they tend to wanna make themselves this image because a lot of our black men are looking to white women with the long blonde hair and they
Oh,
small and
say what you
they
feel.
what happened?
Say what you feel.
No,
Because
it's
and
true,
that's what
though.
it is. So they want to be desired because black men, I think most of them want white women because of what they have people have done to us in our past. And I could
Oh
be wrong.
no.
I
Could
can't
be
really
wrong.
even
Oh
subscribe to
no.
that mindset. And I'm not
Oh
just
no.
saying
You
it.
sound
I've
like my mama.
never found a white woman attractive, never wanted to have sex with a white woman, never wanted to date a white woman. Like, I love black women. The blacker
It's
the
equal
better, the sweeter the
opportunity
juice.
right now. We don't just care about no color now.
Nah,
Let's
but to
get
our
it.
credit, it has something to do with that, and just the overall programming. If she's not
Right.
white, she gonna be fair skinned with the long hair. You trying to get the
Right.
best of both worlds to a certain degree. That's why
Even
a
the
lot of
red
them
women, even if our black females are red, they are the most desirable women to a lot of guys because they're red.
but they can't because they propagated at the standard of beauty. That's why everybody trying to attain that,
Right.
and
I
that's my
mean, I
opinion.
think y'all could. I think I'm the outlier then because I look my whole life, not just as a 41-year-old, high school, college. I like dark skinned women. I just love dark skin. I want a
I
motherfucker
prefer
look like
light
me.
skin.
I
See?
turn off the
You
lights. I
already
won't have
know
to feel
you,
around for you. You know what I'm saying?
you will be that one boy that I would like to
I
see.
got light skin baby mama, dark skin baby mama. So everybody could get it
You
now.
got too many baby mamas.
Mm. Well, speaking of getting in the
Nigga say
bed,
everybody could get it.
you say you was married for how long? 14?
14
14
years.
years, yeah.
All
That's
right.
a good
So
run. That's a good run.
in that time, I definitely think you could relate to I guess the sex in the marriage and or relationship having its peaks and valleys, right? Uh ultimately,
I'm uncomfortable with the
like
sex conversation with my
could you
cousin.
could you stay in a relationship where the sex isn't good or no?
Okay, I
Let me
have
let
been
me
in a position and I'm not gonna say why.
I'm your cousin
But
now.
if let me tell you something, and I heard y'all talk about that also previously in the past. If a person is into a person, right, and really care for a person, because men do have obstacles they go through because of diabetes, high blood pressure.
Say what it is.
So if a person love a person, they try to not try. They love that person, so they make it what it is. You know, you have that woman that be like, no, I need that wood, that good. And at the end of the day, she never did love him because we're at a certain age in our lives, and I think I'm much older than you guys,
Nope, not
but
much. You're not much older. You're right around the corner.
Oh boy. How old are you, LaCleve?
40.
Boy, I'm much older than you. Okay, anyway, so when you go through these years of maturity, you learn to love a person for them. Not saying that you're not gonna get sick, because that's when you get married, it's for better or worse. And that's the worst for a man, when they can't get it up anymore, when they can't perform the way they used to. So that makes them feel a certain type of way. But if you love that man, you're going to try your damn best to make sure that he don't have to feel that way with you ever again. You know what I'm saying? You love them, so that's why you do.
Jetta. Hey,
No.
there was some passion in your voice.
Girl, you're lying, girl. You sound good. That's what somebody.
I'm
I'm
really not, and I wish I could say why I'm not, but I'm really not.
This is a safe place. He ain't gonna hear.
This is safe.
Well, the guy I'm involved with, he ain't all that.
Oh damn! You shouldn't have said that. But
But I got you round into the situation. But you kept
I'm
on
talking about. No. Well, let me back it up. So what I mean by that is, like, I'm a person that loves to have sex, because when they say when you get a certain period in your life, where when you get older, in the 40s, the late 40s, the early 50s,
drive heightened.
Our sex drive is so high. So versus the guy that I'm dealing with, he's much older than me. He's like 10 years older than me. And when we do, it's good, but it's not constant.
Often as you'd like.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So, but I'm maintaining it because I don't want him to feel, so you only about sex, so you're gonna go have somebody that can fulfill your needs here, and then I can fulfill your needs here. But then that's when you just have to cut it. So whereas that, what? If I'm in love with this man, I'm gonna learn how to deal with, instead of having sex 7 days a week, 3 times a day, 4 times, 5 times a day, I'm gonna have to minimize myself to 3, 4 times a week, or maybe 2 times a week, and that shit kind of hard now.
Is this an in-house relationship, or y'all living separately?
No, we live in separate houses.
Okay, that's good. But
because
I don't think he should be touching it at all. Never.
Well, anyway,
that's just me.
Yeah, it's he has his own house, and I have my own house, and me, as like I said, as me getting older, I want somebody that's gonna be there, and I want somebody that's gonna tend to my needs, or if I get sick or he gets sick, I want to be there for them.
Well, it sounds like the older we get, the more we'll tolerate.
He ain't using no enhancements. He ain't got no prescription, no blue pill.
I don't know. I don't think it's not. It's not that he can't.
Now, don't help her out now.
It's not that he can't get it up. It's just that he don't do it often.
He don't have a high sex drive. Period.
Right. He don't have a high sex drive at all.
Can't perform.
He can literally go to sleep next to me and be saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna give you some," and go right to sleep.
Oh man, that gotta be disappointing. But like you say, it's deeper than that. Don't get me wrong. It have to be a deeper connection than just sex to maintain a relationship. But that's a huge part of a relationship. And I'm 41. My sex drive ain't what it once was. I used to want it all day, every day. I don't really want it all day, every day, but I do want it a lot. And for me, just knowing that I have access is the comfort for me. Just knowing if I tap that thigh, we never close, I'm coming in, it's good. That's satisfying to my soul.
But you concerned about yourself. What about how what she wants when she touch you and you be like, not tonight, sugar.
I never say that.
Okay, so listen to this, and it goes back to when they say they tap a woman and she don't want to have sex, she must be having sex with somebody else. You don't think a woman feel the same way when she tap her man and he don't want to have sex? Is he having sex with somebody else?
He working 24 hours a day.
Let me tell you something. That's bull crap, Steve.
Go back to what you were saying about knowing his sex drive, kinda. You know what I'm saying? If you know he not highly
Right.
acting, then you know.
Well, that, but if you don't, if a person don't know what you're going through and you just saying, oh, I'm tired tonight, and yeah, that could be anything. But back to you, Lil Cleve, that's bull crap, what you just said.
The man working.
Motherfucker don't let me slide with being tired tonight. You can be tired
No.
if you want. Motherfucker be like, go to sleep. I'm gonna get me.
Now,
Right.
Ren, you said your sex drive drops now that you 40.
Yeah, from when I was 20.
Yeah, after I got snipped, I'm more than I was when I was young. It's amazing.
Maybe because
Because
you know
you
you're
feel
not about
free
to have
to
no
get
more
your
babies, so
life.
you ready for it.
You feel free to. Whew,
Right.
that's all that is. You
Right.
just have it.
Do that again, Goody.
Whew, you feel good.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I actually thought about going through the procedure or whatever, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what the good Lord got planned for me. Maybe I'm here to
If
be
you get snipped, he planned there you go.
Do you want another baby after your daughter is 20 years old?
I just had 2 twins, 9 months. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't in the cards, you know. That's just the hand I was dealt. So how I felt when I found out compared to how I feel about them now, like I can't really say that I never have more kids. You know what I'm saying?
Jetta, you want to know how I felt when he found out?
He went and got snipped. That made me feel even more bad because he like, dog, that shit was so dramatic. I had to go. I'm like, damn, dog, like that wasn't what I told you that for. You know what I'm saying?
That's a true story. When he said Cleve, I said, oh, I need to make an appointment. I gotta get these damn things out of me. When he told me that, you saved my life, boy.
I'm still doing the research though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I might go through with it, but I'm still kind of.
If you having doubts, don't do it. Let me tell you something. As I got older, and I did mine when I was young, right? And after I did it, and I got older, and I got married, I really wanted a baby for my husband. But by me doing what I did when I was younger, it wasn't in my cards, and I felt like I shortened him, I shortened us. You know, just things happen. If you don't really feel like that's what you want to do, don't do it.
Again, I mean, like I said, I like the natural shit. How can I tell somebody else to be natural and then I'm doing something that's not natural to myself? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I did pretty well. Like, I went for almost 2 decades without making no kids. You know what I'm saying?
He said 2 decades.
But
you were supposed to keep going after 2 decades.
You know what I'm saying? But I started young, so you know.
Well, I started young. My baby is 20. My baby is 25.
Damn.
Right?
You don't look that old. That's why we gave you the damn Jetta. You don't look that old.
My daughter Shiana is 25, and my other girl is 28, and my stepdaughter who I raised, she's 29 today.
Congratulations, you free. You free.
Hey.
I got this close to the finish line and started over.
Grandchildren. They ain't no free.
I have 14 grandkids.
What the fuck?
You ain't free. Yeah,
you ain't free.
You can't give it up if he wanted to. You got no damn grandbabies. He ain't.
I got a grandpa.
The man, you ain't got time to do. You got 14 grandbabies, cooking, cleaning.
No, baby. Let me tell you something. This grandma travel. She moves. She
with
goes.
Grandbaby.
No, not with no grandbaby. They with their mom. Let me tell you something.
You ain't a good grandma.
I'm the best grandma they have, because I'm gonna tell you why.
You ain't got them
when
kids
I raise my kids, Lil Cleve, if I can raise mine, they can raise theirs.
You ain't got them grandkids on vacation.
That part.
Now, if I want to take a vacation with them, I'm gonna pay for them. But my house is my house. When I'm ready to leave, I don't have to say I need a babysitter.
You got to go get them grandkids. That's what your life is now.
Yeah, you sound like a damn fool. This a new millennium grandparents. I see the grandkids.
We gotta bring it back. That's what the problem is. Let's bring it back.
No, that's not the truth. Because nobody told you to stick your Jimmy into something and want me to take care of it when you're done with it.
That's how it always been.
Not about to do that.
That's how it always been.
Oh no, they ain't how it always been, because I raised mine.
Grandma, grandpa.
I raised mine.
I raised mine too. So
I don't like
When
this
my
new.
kids
I
start
don't like these new
reproducing, they on
grandmas,
their
bro.
own. I'm buying my grandkids noisy toys and sending them back by their mama.
And that's the best kind of kids to have. When I want
Right.
them, I take them. And when I'm ready to drop them off, they're your problem.
I don't like these new grandmas. I
That's
don't like
okay.
this.
That's
Got one
okay.
more for you before you get out of here, Jetta.
Okay.
A lot of times on here we talk about relationships, the roles they're in, men and women being equal. And I think the last time we was talking about a woman being submissive to a man. Uh, like how you feel about that? And I know, I guess I know,
That's
I guess
that's my alley
the
right there.
Bible narrative or whatever. But at the same time, what first off, do you feel like you and your partner or your husband, whatever, do you feel that's a 50-50 thing? Like y'all equal partners?
I think so.
Then how does that translate into him supposedly being the head if y'all are indeed partners? And where does submission fall into all of that?
I won't hear this.
Okay. So
Woo.
us being partners make us equal, which is true. But at the same time, they always say, reverting back to the Bible, that the man is the head of the house, but only if he's not a foolish man. He's the head of the house.
Okay.
And me saying that is because we're both going to have our own opinion because we are totally different people. So no one, I'm going to follow my husband if
There we
he's right,
go. There we go.
if he's true.
Yeah, you missed the last part. If he's right, if he's true. Continue.
Right. So if he's that type of man, you know what? I'm gonna see how far he can get us until he need my help. And if he doesn't need my help, I'm gonna let him continue on leading us. But if he not that particular partner that I can hold to that high standards, I'm gonna have to put my 2 cents in there, and we're gonna have to work this out together. It's nothing that I'm gonna follow you with.
So you gonna end up
Because
being the leader.
I don't necessarily saying I'm the leader. I will be more like having my opinion, and he will have to listen to what I feel and how I look at things.
So you'll be the leader.
If
It's not about being a leader. See,
At
that's
one point,
where
if he's not a foolish man, he's the leader. But if he's a foolish man, he got to listen to you. So therefore, you the
I
leader.
won't be with a foolish man because a
Okay.
foolish man could never lead me anywhere.
Okay.
So that you're saying if he's a foolish man wouldn't be with me.
So you
A
shouldn't have
foolish
brought
man
the idea of a foolish man up in this
I
conversation.
brought that up. That's why I said if he's a foolish man, he couldn't lead me and I wouldn't be with him.
Okay, I ain't get that. But
Now,
I got you now.
a strong man who knows where we're going and sometimes need my guidance. And it's not that he wants me to control or he to control. He's gonna ask, a good man gonna ask his woman for advice.
that's what I was about
He
to
don't
ask.
know everything.
I'll give you the advice you need.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you next. Like, if he is the man who you could figure could quote unquote be the head, as the head, shouldn't he still be consulting you as
Oh,
his
of
partner?
course. Yes, he should because I have a voice just like he have a voice.
So
Don't
in
take my
essence,
voice away from me.
is he the head? Is he like the head, like the president? We put him up there, but everybody know he not necessarily just running the shit, but he's viewed as the. You feel me?
No,
To a
I don't
certain
like it
extent.
like that. I'm
To
running.
a certain extent, because if it's a partnership, you want that input, you want that advice, you
Right.
value that counsel. You know what I'm
Right.
Yeah,
saying?
you
So-
value that counsel with the ability to get the shit, get the hell with it. I'm gonna do it this way, and we
Then
going
do
this
you
way.
really
I
value
said.
it if you're saying the hell with it?
Yeah, I could not agree with what my old lady say. What you
But
mean?
then,
But even if
then
you
you
don't agree
taking
with
her
it, you're
voice
not gonna
away
say
from
the
me.
hell with it. You still gonna
My
consider
opinion
it.
is better.
No, how your opinion? No, you're a foolish guy.
See,
That's what you are. You're very foolish. Because your
that's why he be
opinion
have to call the police like that, caveman with that old school mentality.
is just like his paw. His paw used to be the same way.
I knew it. I
Shout out
fucking
to
knew
Big
it.
Fleet.
That's why I told him.
He'll be on soon to defend himself. Don't worry.
He sure will. We don't take that. I'm the king. I'm not the president. I'm the king. So if my queen tell me, baby, we need to go attack Northumbria, I'm gonna say, hell no. I don't think that's an idea. Go in the room. Good. I appreciate you thinking that, but no.
You know why I think they got you on here, Lil Cleve?
Huh?
You know why I think they got you on here? Because they know you're gonna make an ass of yourself.
I ain't no ass of myself. The rest of the
way your response is ludicrous, dude.
They got king. What you think a kingdom is? King Henry. You be talking about president. He said you want to be the man as a president, which we really know somebody else running you. But they got also a man who a king who actually listened to his court and didn't tell him get the hell out of here if he don't like it.
Okay,
that's me. There's
a difference with a man and a woman. A woman has emotions and men don't have emotions like a woman. A woman will look at a sensitive side and a mature, a motherly side, whereas a man, he would just be that man and try to be strong and be that individual that you can fall on when a woman is trying to comfort you and steer you into the right perspective versus a man just gonna be there whenever you need them.
But that's where the balance come in, right? Like
right, it does, and that's why I put it. And that's why I put it out there.
Stability and shit.
Right, balance. He doesn't get it. Cleve doesn't get it.
If I gotta go kill a lion and you gotta heal my wound,
man, it's 2022. You ain't killing no goddamn lion. What are you talking about?
If I gotta go attack America,
you don't hunt for food,
and all
nigga.
you gotta do is
fish,
cook the rice. That ain't no balance.
No, you buying the chicken, she frying the chicken. You not killing no motherfucking lion.
I gotta go get it.
Look, Cleve, how many women work in your department?
You gotta go get it. They'll deliver the grocery to your front door.
How many people work in your department? How many women work in your department?
About half and half. So.
Oh, that sounds kind of equal to me.
And I do more work than them. The song don't sound equal to me.
You say you do more work than them, but that sounds like pretty equal to me.
What I do at work, Ren?
Sleep, nigga. Every time I see you watch. I don't hope none of your coworkers ain't watching, but you the only motherfucker I know go to work with a pillow and a blanket.
Don't listen to that, Jetta.
I can believe you.
But that's when I'm using this then to get it done.
Nah,
that's a big old this. That's a big old this.
That's what it takes.
Ain't got a lot in there. It's big, but it's empty, baby. Empty can't make the most noise. Goddamn.
But let me tell you something. When you look at it like that, look, Cleve, you're looking at it from a total disrespect when it comes to a woman, because they have women that are natural born leaders, right? Yeah. And we can get out there, we can cook, we can clean, we can take care of the kids, we can teach, we can work in the field, we cut grass, we work in the power plant. We work everywhere.
And guess what?
We do it all.
And guess what? My old lady a leader. She gonna follow me. Because I'm the number one leader.
I think when it's a true partnership, you really value that input.
I value it. Like y'all act like you don't value your old lady input because you don't think it's necessary to use it? If Jetta was to tell me, baby, we need to go a little earlier, and I say, baby, everything good, we gonna leave at this time. But she keeps saying early, sit down, we gonna leave at 9.
And you know why? If I tell you let's leave a little early, because you know what? They have traffic at 5 o'clock, and you
that's assuming I don't know it. That's assuming
we supposed to be there at 5:30.
That's assuming I don't know it. That's assuming I ain't calculate all of that.
But have you calculated all that? Have you checked the route? Have you checked the weather and all that stuff?
That's why I said sit down. I got it. Now follow me. And we get there on time.
Late.
And we get there on time.
I ain't know about the traffic jam, baby.
Like the airport situation when I was in Houston.
Yeah, you got there late and missed your flight because you was in charge. That's a horrible fucking example.
Got you and the woman sitting apart. That boy don't even know how to book nothing.
Yeah, his woman sitting by another nigga. But you made those plans though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, tripping, dog.
And that's why
I guarantee you, if your woman would have been in charge of that flight, y'all would have caught the first flight and been home on time.
And it goes back to you, Rim, about the balancing, right? Because women know how to plan versus a man. Not saying all men don't know how to plan, but majority of relationships, women do all the planning.
Y'all more
And
thorough.
right,
More thorough.
So what you
Right.
saying,
And I value that. The first
saying
thing you
more
got to
lady
do is be
carry the
real
gun.
with yourself. You got to be able to identify your flaws, so when your partner could help you out in those areas that you're lacking in, you willingly allow that. You know what I'm saying? And that don't, to me, that don't cut down my manhood. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like any less of a man because you have a better idea than me on this particular thing.
Yeah, if that's your area of expertise, why wouldn't I lean on it?
right.
Or if you better versed in that matter. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't make me no less of a man. To me, it shows just how much of a man I am.
Right, and I give more respect to that versus you just trying to be like Lil Cleve and just want to be in control.
I think at a certain point, if you don't feel like your opinion is truly valued, if you don't feel like your voice is truly heard, it's gonna harbor some resentment. Eventually, you're gonna begin to resent that person and be like, "Fuck, I'm gonna find somebody who listens. I'm gonna find somebody who actually values me."
So Jetta, you against the king and queen concept like they have in England? The king, he listens to his queen, but if he don't like it, her input don't matter because he the king. His last word go. You don't believe in that dynamic?
Well, I I never looked at it like that, but in certain, I guess over there,
That's what I'm. Yeah.
that's how they do things. But that ain't who a person's supposed to be just because that's what their country doing.
But if you say your man the leader, if you remember you said I'm a lead,
But
not the
I
man.
also I will follow him as he need my advice. If he's, let me tell you something. If we're in the jungle and he said, "Baby, let me take the lead," I'm gonna let him take the lead because I don't want to get killed. If he's stronger than me and I'm smaller and he's muscle bound, oh baby, he gonna take the lead, baby. Keep it going, and I'm gonna follow you.
So when he said it, when you say the noise coming from over there, he said, "Baby, we going over there anyway."
No, we not. And I'm gonna tell him, no, we not.
You just said in the jungle.
No, look, please. I said if we go in the jungle, I'm gonna let him take the lead because he's going first. But if I see something that's transacting or going on, and my ears and my senses are seeing that we shouldn't go this way, I'm gonna say, baby, no, I think we should go this way.
But if he the lead,
and if he want to go that way, I'm gonna let him go that way, and I'm gonna.
You ain't gonna follow your man.
Oh no, I'm gonna go my own way.
That's the point. He know what he's talking about.
He don't know what he's talking about. He going to where the noise is.
That's what he know. He know what he's doing. He can handle the noise. You can't. I know. I got you. You in the jungle though. You ain't in the jungle. You in the city. City
Men
girl.
get mauled by bears and lions and shit all the time.
That's why you can tell your man no at in the city. You can't say no in the jungle because you ain't going that way by yourself. Because you're scared. You're following him to the noise.
This is the jungle. Louisiana is a jungle. New Orleans is a jungle.
This is true.
Concrete.
So you can keep them comments to yourself.
You down win again.
I really feel that though. I feel like growing up in New Orleans,
you got me again.
You can survive this. You can survive anything.
Yeah,
right.
Damn.
You got to be strong. And I know we about to wrap.
Well, I'll get a girl from New Orleans then.
You could be strong as a woman and you could be strong as a man, but you got to know where your place at in each situation.
And
to me, it takes strength to submit. So I don't look at submissiveness as a sign of weakness. You know what I'm saying? So
I know that's right, bro.
Well, I appreciate you, Jetta. I enjoyed hearing your perspective on things.
Any fine fellas,
I enjoyed trying to hear your perspective. He kept cutting you off.
Right.
No. I was telling her what she needed to hear.
That boy rude, man.
I'm not rude.
Before you got on, he was trying to argue with us. Should we let you answer the question first? Well, I won't go first. I said, well, damn, bro, she the guest. Don't you think we should? Well, let's ask her, do she won't go first? Like, God.
Well, I was raised by my cousin, lightweight, so I kind of.
Yeah, I watched them and.
I got to see all of those things, so now I'm the man. Now,
mom and dad was going on conventions. I took care of
follow me. I'm in charge of
but you ain't follow me, Negro. I was in the lead.
No, ain't no woman, no lead.
I was babysitting you.
There you go. He ain't want look. He don't like that one. Nah, it's been good though, man. I guess we out the door, man. For Caveman 55, Ren, aka LL Cool K, myself, been good, and Miss Jetta County. I appreciate y'all. It's the Rounds Podcast, and we out the door.